Hello, this is James here today. I've got a question for you. Do you often feel as if you're stuck between two tough situations? Do you often think to yourself, what if I had just? Do you often look and feel as if there's a goal in mind that you're just not quite grasping? Well, there's a famous quote for you. If you don't sacrifice for your dreams, then your dreams become your sacrifice. The distance between you and your goals is a journey. And the journey will only end at your desired stop if you're willing to put in the necessary sacrifices. So what do I mean by that? Let's suppose you're trying to be the next big entrepreneur hit. Everyone wants to be that these days, and I've actually spoken to a few that have made it. But what is the one thing that they've told me? Are you willing to put in the extra time, extra effort to get there? Are you willing to turn down the next 9 out of 10 invitations to your friend's birthday, to your friend's anniversaries, and to your friend's weddings to make sure you get that business proposal drafted, to make sure you're at that meeting that could change the overall direction of your business? Are you willing to get into the office 30 minutes earlier than everyone else and leave an hour later so you have that business draft settled? So you have that next appointment scheduled? Not everyone is willing to take the extra measures in life to get to where they are. But if these are your goals, are you willing to sacrifice for them? If you don't put in the work, then the opportunities that you seek won't ever surface. So what does putting in that work prior actually look like? Let's suppose you're a model and an actor and you're looking to make it big in the industry. No matter how suitable you are for that role, for that job, if you're not known, then you're not even in consideration. Directors won't ever cast you no matter how suitable you are for that role if they don't even know of your existence. To be known, what can you do? You start by taking some classes on acting. You start by filling in as an extra whenever it's required. You build your portfolio by doing things related to acting or modeling that showcase your personality, that showcase what you can do and the unique ways that you can be presented in front of a camera. Now, these tasks or goals that you're doing aren't your ultimate destination, but they're the necessary things that you've got to do prior to even being offered that opportunity that could change your life and take you to where you want to be. Once it's clear that the journey to reaching your personal goals requires emotional, personal, and physical sacrifices, now might be a great time to start identifying the areas in your life that you're willing to give up for the dreams that you truly hold. Now, these are a few practical applications that I see. They may not be the applications that you see, but the underlying principles are universal. Understand your passion and why you dream. Let's suppose you're trying to be that next big music star. I want you to ask yourself this. Why is it that you're going down this road? Is it because of a significant someone in your life that's been going through some depression, some tough times? Is it because of a promise that you made to someone that you're committing on this path? Or is it simply because you want to share that message of what you enjoy to the people and the world before you? It's only until you understand why you dream will you be willing to sacrifice for it. To better understand your goals and to the extent that you're going to have to sacrifice for them, consider road mapping the journey ahead. If you're looking to become a doctor, Asians, I'm looking at you. Consider researching the extent that you have to go to actually complete that dream of yours. 5 years of undergraduate degrees, 1 to 2 years of internships, 2 to 4 years of further fellowship and training just to get that practicing certificate. This is a question I want you to ask yourself. Is going through this procedure something really valuable to you? And what are the underlying reasons behind it? Do you simply want to just help people? Or is there someone in your life that you care for? Someone in your life that if they're sick, if they're ill, or if they're disadvantaged, you want to be there for them. At the end of the day, who doesn't want to achieve their goals faster? Identify the necessary sacrifices and action with speed. Let's suppose your goals were to travel the world. There's actually two ways to do it. Either you could take a lavish vacation where you run the risk of not having enough time, or you could travel the world backpacker style, where the amount of things that you're going to be able to see is limited only by your budget and the two legs in front of you. In the first example, you run the risk of having to go through the years to make the amount of money necessary to go make that dream of yours possible. But the time that you spend making that money is a risk that you're never gonna get to see all the things that you want to. Secondly, in the second example, you run the risk of not having enough money to do the things that you want to. Let's suppose your trip was to South America. If you can't hire a local travel guide experienced with the Inca Trail, then you're never gonna get to experience that very moment. The choice is yours, but it's one that only you can make, because only you know the extent you're willing to sacrifice for your goals. In life, we all have dreams and goals that we want to pursue. Too often though, we never get to see these dreams come to fruition. Not because we aren't capable of actually getting there, but because we don't necessarily take the actions needed to see the opportunities to get to where we want to be. Great work getting this far. I hope that you've taken some of these tips and they've inspired you to take action to where you want to be. Comment down below what type of action you're going to take to get closer to your dreams. Smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for videos weekly just like this. Share this with someone you think would benefit from this, and for more videos like this one, click here. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.